It's the Nets now.
Yeah.
6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Barry.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Richmond against Graham. Richmond no good.
So rare.
You can't play better.
That's why I was like, one of the kids is you gave in
that mid-range area.
Davis with a screen on Richmond. Outside, Davis.
I said there is like one of the kids.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
The one random person that they hired had the same thing.
Around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Graham. It's stolen by Davis.
Yeah.
Here's Hicks.
The party is now walking perfect.
Here's McNeil.
I'm not doing a great
Three-pointer, Graham. Defensive rebound. Davis gets to McNeil. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Barry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him. Ross is checked in for the Nets. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Graham will bring it up for the Nets. Ross sets a screen for Graham. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Graham's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Barry. He's got 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
And the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Hicks passes to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. He has 7.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop him?
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Nets leading by 5. And here is Ross. Still scoreless.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Barry. He has 5. Outside Tatum. Pass to Barry. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Davis. Here's Graham. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night. Cummings, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
One shot.
And that one falls for Graham. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And so it's Boston with it. 8-point game. Pass to Thurman.
You can see they got down his terrace and then he just did a higher there.
3, Richmond. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Cummings can't hit. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Graham.
They always go to the constitution unless it doesn't help their fellas.
Off target from outside. Was on the wing. Now Graham. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly from 18. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Graham, a screen on Graham. On the wing, Richmond. He's guarded by Cummings. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 5 now.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Takes a step back. Here's Graham. And there it is for him. 14 points for him.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Pick by Cummings. There's the triple. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Anderson's checked in for Boston.
One more.
Tatum looking around. Pass to Graham. Back to Tatum. Richmond for three. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Richmond's got 8.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Graham with the ball. 17 points in the game. Outside for Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Richmond against Cummings. Again, the Nets for 2.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
From 20 feet out. Rebounded by the Nets. So Graham. Outside, Davis.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Thornton dishes to Ross. Now here's Graham. G right on. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
Take a break. And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive
I don't want to be
opportunities.
serious. That's a good stuff. Repeat, but you're telling me.
The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Richmond. Outside Tatum. Now here's Henderson. He's guarded by Cummings. And that one is good.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside, Davis. In the corner, Thornton with it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb. Graham's got 21.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Graham kicks to Anderson for the 3. A rebound by the Nets.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Cummings. Three-pointer, Graham. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Richmond outside. There's 1:40 left in the first. It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Davis. Back to Graham. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. 23 points in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Thurman. Graham defending. Henderson, no one around him. Boston again missing. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. The Nets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
At the line, 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Thurman. Pass to Todd. Henderson against Barton. Henderson, no good.
And that one gives them a...
Barkley the pass to Woodson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Thurman. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Inside. Here's Barkley. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2. Barkley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 18. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Henderson. Boyd out there with Barry. Then it's Todd. And it's Thurman in at the point guard position. Here's checked in for Floyd. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Thurman, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Celtics making a switch here. Boyd's checked in. And here is Cummings. Here's McNeil. Henderson defending. McNeil misses. McNeil's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Thurman. Up to the right wing. Here's Barry. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. McNeil misses. Celtics trail by 13. Moss with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Cummings. It's blocked, and they recover it. And Fields kicks to McNeil. Drops in the layup for 2. McNeil's got his second bucket tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Henderson. Now here's Tom. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead has get back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Barry. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Here we go. Brooklyn Dome team.
Checked in for Cummings. And a change for the Celtics. Barry's checked in for Todd. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hicks kicks to McNeil. Pass to Ross. Pocket 6. Shoots over Henderson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Barry. Thurman, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hicks passes to Ross. Puts up a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Thurman. 8 points for him. Lloyd off on the layup.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's McNeil. Rebounded by Lloyd. Lloyd's got 4 rebounds in this game. Henderson left side. Pass to Thurman. Back to Henderson. Here's Thurman. Shot on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And Brooklyn making a change here. Graham's checked in. Nets leading by 14. Pass to Hicks. Here's McNeil. Fields with it. Still without a basket. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Richmond. He's got 8. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Unable to get that one. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Fields kicks to Graham. Fields with the screen for Graham. Buckner grabs the board. Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Henderson. Fields against Richmond. There's the pick. Here's Barry. They could use a bucket. And it's Woodson with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's McNeil. And the shot goes in. McNeil's got 7.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Busted. No good that time either. And so Graham will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And he's able to get it back. Here's McNeil. He's got 7. Graham surveying the floor. And it's off from 3. Celtics trail by 19. Back to Henderson. Richmond outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Graham kicks to McNeil. Here's Hicks. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's McNeil. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really.
Decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Celtics making a switch here.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Barry. He's guarded by Ross. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Fields. Here's Hicks. Davis inside. Now here's Ross. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Tatum with the screen on Graham. Thurman passes to Richmond. 6 to shoot. They need this. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hicks passes to Graham. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Here is Richmond. He's got 8. Pass to Thurman. Back to Richmond. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Graham. He has 29. the basket. Rams got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Todd. Here's Barry. And here's Richmond. In the corner. Tatum with it. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down. Nets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Pass to Ross. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Richmond outside. Here's Thurman from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thurman's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Boston.
Well, that's his third 3-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second. So he might be heating up.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The Nets shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Graham. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Graham's got 34 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Outside Tatum. Here's Barry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barry. Here's Graham. And Davis sends it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's McNeil. 10 points for him. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Barry. Pass to Richmond. From downtown. And Davis pulls it down.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Graham. Good. Nice job down low. Graham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's Brooklyn out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot run line. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, honey. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over
What
yet.
is it?
You can't get too comfortable. You need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league.
Found it.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Here we go. Starting off.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal.
Other Rob players in there.
Here is Richmond. We've got Davis. And it's McNeil in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Barry. Pass to Barry. He gets it in there. Barry's got 11.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
Well, that's how to start the second half strong. Going right at the rim and building some positive momentum.
Graham from outside. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Barry. Back to Richmond. Here's Barry. It's deflected. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Graham, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Richmond kicks to Graham. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Graham's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Back to Graham. Over to the wing. Here's Hicks. Nothing on the board. Good on the shot.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Barry. Back to Richmond. Graham, a screen on Graham. Richmond no good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
McNeil's shot's good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Back to Richmond. Shoots over Graham. Richmond no good.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Hicks gets to McNeil. Davis, the pass to Graham. Connects from three-point range. Graham's got 41.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
It's Richmond on the wing. Graham defending. Will it go? Richmond no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Barry. He's got 11. And the dunk by Tatum.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pass to Graham. Lets the three fly. Here's Thornton. Second chance shot. And no good.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Barry misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And here is Davis. Here's Graham. It's blocked.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to Richmond. Here's Barry. Celtics passing it around. Here's Barry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Barry's got 13 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Graham with the bucket.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Outside Tatum. Here's Barry. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. And so Graham will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Shoots over Richmond. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 46 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ross with the bounce pass. Fields against Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the shot goes down. Barry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Ross. Defense is right there. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Barry. And here is Tatum. He's guarded by Cummings. Richmond outside. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebounded by the Nets. Fields has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Richmond outside. Tatum against Fields. Off target with his 3. The Nets have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Barkley kicks to Ross. Tatum against Fields. And the rejection by Tatum. Graham in the corner. Richmond outside. To the right side. Here's Barry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting from Boston. Barry. Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. The Celtics making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's the Nets now. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Thurman, 11 points in the game. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Fields. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Yeah. Random super happy.
Now Cummings. Here's Ross. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I gotta be around too.
Tatum against Fields.
That was pretty good at speed.
Tatum passes to Richmond. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. The rebound by Fields. Fields has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
And Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Thurman. And here is Graham. Now Richmond releases. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now here's Ross. 10 points for him. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Barkley.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Thurman. Driving in. And it's blocked. Ross with it. Here's Woodson. Graham defending. Now here's Cummings. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Cummings got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Richmond for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Ross. Good work there as it goes. He's got 12.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Here is Richmond. 3 seconds left, and Barkley sends it back. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for the Nets, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%, they're a machine from the floor. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Henderson. Richmond is out there with Barry. Then it's Tom. And it's Lloyd in at the center, locking down the middle. It's good.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Henderson looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. That one goes in. Now Cummings. It's Fields on the wing. Up top, Ross. Shoots from the high post. Again, the Nets for two.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy.
Richmond outside. Pass to Berry. From the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Cummings passes to Barton. And here's Fields. Shoots over top. Again, the Nets for two. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And here's Richmond. Pass to Berry. Shoots over Barkley. Shot's good from Berry. The Nets have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
At the line. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Three emails here. The package is arriving tomorrow.
And that one falls for Fields. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Berry the pass to Richmond. Shooting over Cummings. Brooklyn with the rebound. Woodson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Cummings. On the clock. Here's Sykes. Rebounded by the Celtics. Richmond with it. Pass to Todd. Back to Richmond. To the left side wing. Here's Berry. Bank shot. No good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the shot goes in. The Celtics shooting the ball at 42%. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Berry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Six to shoot. Back to Richmond. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Richmond's got 20. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Sykes. And it's Floyd with the rebound.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Graham's checked in, and it's Tatum in for Henderson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Ross, that's good. Ross has got 4 points in the quarter. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. This ball movement by Boston. And that one's good. Tatum.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Cummings kicks to Ross. Pass to Fields. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's Floyd. Here's Barry. And a miss there on the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Ross passes to Cummings. Pass to Fields. Pocket 6. Tatum against Ross. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
At the line for the Celtics, Barry, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Boston making a switch here. Richmond's checked in. And so he hits both. The Nets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Cummings passes to Moody. It's Fields on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for the Celtics, Barry, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Barkley is checked in for the Nets. Good on both. The Nets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Fields against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Fields. Guarded closely. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Tatum passes to Barry. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Barry's got 12 points here in the second half. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Fields with the screen for Ross. Pass to Fields. Over Tatum. Fields can't get it to go. Boston shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Barry. Now Tatum. He's guarded by Cummings. Graham kicks to Richmond. Tatum a screen. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 7 now in this quarter.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Woodson passes to Cummings. Pass to Woodson. It's a very good look and converts.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Richmond the pass to Barry. Graham in the corner. Here's Richmond. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Cummings. Barkley outside. Pass to Fields. Count that bucket. Fields has got 13 points in the second half.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Graham in the corner. Here's Barry. Tatum a screen. Offline with his 3. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Woodson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Woodson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Here's Barry. Tatum a screen. Richmond for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Richmond's got 26.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Brooklyn.
And an all-around dominant performance, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cummings is checked in for Barkley. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Back to Cummings, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Richmond the pass to Barry. 6 on the shot clock. Graham kicks to Richmond. Launches from deep. And it's Woodson with the rebound. Now Cummings. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight as we present our player of the game.